Hi, this is Kai. Thank you so much for stopping by my YouTube page. If you are not subscribed, please subscribe, like, or comment. If you would like your own personal reading, please click the link below. It's 3 questions for $15. Today I'm going to do a reading on Nicki Minaj. This was requested. Also, if you have not done so, please click the bell so that you can be notified when I upload my videos. And let's just see what's going on with Nicki Minaj. So we all know already that she's engaged or married or something with this Kenneth Petty person. I think this is the guy, I'm not too sure about their history, but I think this is the guy that she was with when she met Safari. And then, because I remember she was telling this story to Angie Martinez on an interview, like when she and Safari first broke up, or the Breakfast Club or something. She was with a guy when she first started getting into rapping and trying to get on, and he got someone pregnant and they had to break up, and then that's when she got with Safari. I think Kenneth Petty is that guy. I'm not 100% sure, but whatever. Okay, so Nicki Minaj, she's had a lot of ups and downs these last few years with her career, as far as Cardi coming in and having such a huge spotlight so quickly. That kind of took her off kilter, because when you're used to being number one and not having any competition, it's like, whoa, where'd you come from? So we're just gonna see what's up with Nicki Minaj. I like Nicki Minaj. Of course I've heard about her, allegedly stopping people's bags, and a lot of people don't like her because they say that she's not friendly with other women. And I'm not making an excuse for a person being mean or nasty to other people, but you have to keep in mind that for women, when you're in a male dominated industry, it's kind of hard to play like Miss Susie Homemaker, where you're all sweet and baking pies, because the men don't take you seriously. And I feel like for Nicki Minaj, she always wanted to be taken seriously for her craft, so she kind of developed like a male persona to try to so to let men know, you need to take me seriously and you need to respect me. And I feel like that's why she was the way that she was with women. I'm not making an excuse for being nasty or trying to stop people from making money, because I don't think you should do that. I think it's enough money for everybody. But that's what I'm kind of thinking with Nicki Minaj. But anyway, all right, so let's see what is currently going on with Nicki Minaj. Like, what is the current energy around Nicki Minaj? What are her current feelings about her life right now? I think she's really talented. I think she's really pretty. But when you're working in this world as a woman, you kind of gotta develop male traits so people won't take advantage of you. And I think that's what she did a lot of time. That's what she realized early on. All right, so what is currently going on with Nicki? How's she currently feeling? What's the current energy around her? All right, I got the 9 of Wands, but I got it in reverse. So I'm feeling like, even though she has worked hard, even though she has made certain strides, she has gotten to a certain position, she's still feeling disappointed, still feeling like she has not been able to exactly get where she wants. She's still feeling like it's obstacles, or she's being set back. And I kind of feel like she's tired. Like, she's tired of feeling like she has to fight for everything. Like, feeling like she has to fight to gain respect. It's like, as soon as she feels like she's getting respect, it's like another obstacle. Like, here comes the Cardi B's, here comes these new women, here comes the fans turning against her. So she feels like, just feeling like she's had, even though she's had success, she's not, exactly where she wants to be. She just feels like it's a lot of obstacles still in her way. Let's see. What does she feel? What does she truly feel about Cardi? How does she truly feel about Cardi B? How does she truly feel about Cardi B? How does Nicki Minaj truly feel about Cardi B? I got the Ace of Pentacles. So I feel like she's feeling like for Cardi B, she's really feeling like this is Cardi B's time. Like this is the, it's time for the spotlight to be on Cardi B. Let's see. Does she have any ill will towards Cardi B because of that? Like she's really accepting the fact that, it's Cardi B's time to shine, and it's Cardi B's time to have that success and get that money. And she feels like, I don't know, like a lot of opportunities that may have gone to Nicki are now going to Cardi, and Cardi's going to see, her net worth improve. Like she's really feeling like Cardi is getting a lot of bags. She's really having a lot of success. She's feeling like success and money and opportunities are coming easily for Cardi. She probably, feeling like they probably have come easier to Cardi than they did to Nicki. Like Nicki feels like she's had to fight for every little thing that she has ever had. She has to fight to be seen as a credible writer. She has had to fight to have a reign or be supreme in a male dominated industry, where she feels like for Cardi it's just like been handed to her. Like it's just so easy. Like people are already giving Cardi B credibility, and they're already giving her the title of queen. Like she feels like Cardi doesn't have to work for the things that she has to work for. It's just being handed to her. Does she feel any ill will towards Cardi because of that? I got the Page of Wands, but I got it in reverse. I would say she, feels a little type of way about it, but she's not like full on hating Cardi B because of it. She kind of feels like, okay, she kind of sees Cardi as like a little girl. Like she sees her as a little girl. Like, she's not really that important, but she's enough to ruffle some feathers for Nicki. But she's not like, full on threatened by Cardi or full on hating Cardi or whatever. But she is feeling like things that she has had to work for have come very easily to Cardi. But do I feel like she has like hatred? Like people want to say like she has this hatred towards Cardi and she's so jealous. No, I don't feel that way. All right, let's see. How does she feel about Remy Ma? How does she feel about Remy Ma? Because Remy Ma, that whole situation with Remy Ma was actually funny, because I feel like Remy Ma was totally used just to open doors for Cardi. Let's see. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Remy Ma? I honestly feel like Remy Ma should feel stupid, because she did that, and it got her some pats on the back, got her some hits on a blog, got her some hits on YouTube, but it didn't really propel her career or take her career to the next level. All it did was make obstacles or clear obstacles for Cardi. It's very strange, and I feel like Nicki realized that as well. Like she probably, let's see. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Remy Ma? I got the Ace of Pentacles, but I got it in reverse. So what I feel like is Nicki Minaj, which I was already feeling, was that Nicki, and what I realized when the first thing with Sheether already happened, Remy Ma, the Sheether record was good for a few hits, a few laughs, People may have bought it when it was still available to buy. But overall, it did not do for Remy Ma what it may have done for Nas. Like it didn't get her a new opportunity. Like it didn't get her a new contract. It didn't sell out her album. It didn't sell out her single. Like she didn't really get any bags from coming at Nicki Minaj that way. So it was like, in a way, like Nicki kind of sees it as like she was doomed. Like you played yourself. You know what I mean? Like you played yourself. Like okay, I understand. She understands that rap is a competitive sport, but it's like she's looking at Remy Ma like what you were trying to do, you did not accomplish. Like you were like a pawn to move pieces for Cardi B. So you like it was like a doom. It was like doom. Like she probably like Remy Ma. I know she wanted to come at Nicki or whatever, but and she wanted to. She wanted to like kind of make a name for herself and like snatch the crown from Nicki Minaj. But basically all Remy Ma did was snatch the crown from Nicki Minaj and hand it to Cardi B. So Nicki Minaj is looking at Remy Ma like, okay, you kind of snatched my crown, but you didn't snatch it for yourself. You snatched it to give it to this new girl. You know what I mean? So she's kind of seeing it like it was doomed, like it was a failed venture, like you failed to accomplish your goal. All right. So how does Nicki Minaj feel about all these other female rappers? Like, how does she truly feel? Because I know she just did the song with Meg Thee Stallion, but how is she truly feeling about these up and coming female rappers? I got the star, but I got it in reverse. So I feel like she may be a little bit insecure about these new female rappers. She, she's kind of, she's like focused on, what they're going to get, how far they're going to get. She's not feeling the hunger. She's feeling hungry, but not hungry enough to like go back to her roots. It's like she's too focused on what they're doing, like what these female rappers are doing or what they're going to get or how far they're going to get or how they're going to shine, to like really focus on her own star power or, making her light shine brighter. It's like she's just got a lot of doubts, just dwelling on, just like focused on their path and what they have going on instead of just like pretty much like minding her business. But do I feel like she's like trying to go behind them and stop things from that for them? No, I don't. But I do feel like she is feeling kind of insecure and a lot of doubt. Like, like wow, like it's like she respects them and she feels like they're talented, but it's making her doubt herself because like these not just Cardi B, but a lot of these female rappers are coming out of nowhere and they're coming up fast. Like they're not having to go through the trenches like Nicki Minaj did. And she's like, wow, like, maybe I'm not as good as I, try to project that I am. Like maybe these new female rappers are better than me. Not that she really truly believes that, but she is kind of having a lot of doubts. All right. Let's see. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Lil Kim? How does she truly feel about Lil Kim? So they're, these newcomers, they're kind of knocking her off her, her throne a little bit. Got her a little shook. They do. Let's see. How does Nicki Minaj truly feel about Lil Kim? I got the 7 of Cups. I feel like she feels like with Lil Kim, it was a lot of lost opportunities. Like lost opportunities as far as them like coming together to like make a song or do something together or be seen together, like lost opportunities to capitalize on making money. And let me see, does she want to do it in a friendly way? Like, could it be have lost opportunities with, like, maybe she feels like, when she would diss Lil Kim wouldn't come back hard enough. So it was like lost opportunities with them being able to go back and forth, like kind of like a Nas Jay-Z thing. Like, Nas and Jay-Z, when they had their beef or whatever, were both, pretty solid stars in their own right, versus when Nicki and Kim were going back and forth. Kim's star power was pretty much gone. I mean, not gone, but it was on the decline. So Nicki coming at Kim, it was like a bullying someone that's smaller than them. Like, Kim really couldn't fight back because she was having so many legal problems, this problem. So her focus was elsewhere and her star was diminishing. So she didn't really have the support from the fans to go back and forth with Nicki. You know how, like, with Meek and Drake, they both were able to go back and forth with each other, and their fans were able to go back and forth with each other because they were both still in the prime of their career. Kim was not in the prime of her career when Nicki came out. So Nicki feels like it was a lost opportunity for them to be able to go back and forth with each other and kind of make history and kind of do like a Jay-Z Nas thing. But let's see, I don't really feel like she has ill will towards Kim either. Like, let's see, like, I'm just not getting that. Like people are trying to make it seem like Nicki Minaj is this demon pretty much, and she just hates all these other women and she's so insecure. But I mean, they act like Nicki Minaj is like a basement rapper and that she has not had all this success and these accolades and sold all these records. Like, it's not like she's in the basement looking up. Like, she's at the top and they're trying to get where she is. So does she have any ill will towards Lil Kim? Let's see. They really try to make it seem like Nicki Minaj is like a total failure, which is crazy. I got the 4 wands, but I got it in reverse. No, I don't feel like she has ill will towards Lil Kim. I feel like what happened was, after, she making her diss records or her records and subliminally dissing Lil Kim, that she kind of got bored with it, because it was like she was like, like that bully pushing the little kid that's not fighting back. Like, come on, fight back, come on. Like, she got bored with it. So it was like the whole beef that, I don't know if it was really contrived or it was really real, but she got bored with it after a while, and it did not produce any really finances for her. It wasn't like, she came at Lil Kim hard, but because Lil Kim could not really come back at her hard, it's not like it's a record where people are like, oh, Lil Kim came at Nicki Minaj, like something that's going to go down in history. So it was nothing like that. So she got bored with it. I don't feel like she has ill will towards Lil Kim. Like, she was bored with the whole beef, whether it was real or contrived. She was bored with it after a while, because it was like a bully picking on a handicapped kid. It really was. It wasn't not like if she and Nicki and it was not like if she and Cardi were to go back and forth. Like, they're both at the prime of their careers, where they both have enough star power where people will pay attention. Like, when Lil Kim would put out records, no one would buy them, no one would listen to them or anything. So I can't even name, and I'm not a big rap fan in the first place, but usually with these beefs, even if you're not a rap fan like that, if a person puts out a beef record and it's really hot, like, even a non-fan will remember the name of it. I don't remember any names of the diss records that Lil Kim made for Nicki, and I don't want Lil Kim fans coming at me. I'm completely neutral in this. I'm not saying Lil Kim is right or Lil Kim is wrong, or Nicki is right or Nicki is wrong. I'm just saying what I feel like Nicki is feeling about Lil Kim or the whole beef. All right, let's see. How does Nicki Minaj feel about Meek Mill? How does she truly feel about Meek Mill? Because he's another one. He's like another enemy she had. I got the Six of Wands, but I got it in reverse. I feel like Nicki Minaj felt like it was like he sneak attacked her. You know what I mean? Like he kind of came out of nowhere with attacking her. Like I know in the Sheether record that Remy Ma put out, she said something about seeing the boyfriend or the ex at the game or something. So she feels like that kind of came out of nowhere. Like she didn't realize that Remy Ma and Meek Mill talked or even had a conversation about her. So that kind of came out of left field. Like it took her off balance. Like she was like, whoa, like wow, like you hate me too. Like I know we broke up, but you're like really going to different, my enemies and talking about me and giving them ammo to come at me. So she kind of feels like he sneak attacked her with being friends with Remy or giving information to Remy. You know what I mean? So she kind of feels like he wants her to fail. You know what I mean? Like he wants to give other people ammo to bring her down. So that, but that really, I feel like that really shocked her. You know what I mean? Like, we all break up, whatever, but she really had Meek Mill's back with the whole Drake thing and the whole legal thing, and for him to like go behind her back, like she feels like it was sneaky, and that really caught her off balance. She was like really shocked, like she's just really shocked with the whole Meek Mill thing. All right, what's let's see, what's going on with her relationship with this Kenneth Petty? Like, what's the energy around her and Kenneth? What's the energy around their relationship? Like, is this gonna last? Whatever. Let's see. I got the Five of Pentacles, but I got it in reverse. I feel like they probably will get married, or they're already married, but do I think it's going to last? No, I don't think it's going to last. I feel like eventually it's going to, I don't know, be some kind of situation, and it's going to be a breakdown, and it's going to spiral out of control. It's going to be, and I feel like it's going to be fast. I feel like one day it's going to be this love, and it's going to be these pictures, and then one day you're going to hear something in the blogs, breaking news, Nicki Minaj is separated from her, beau or whatever. And then I feel like it's going to just spiral out of control. It's going to be, I feel like it's going to probably have some money issues come up, or maybe some fights about some money. It's just, I feel like it's going to be a mess. It's going to go from being, to me, I don't really feel like it's real anyway on his end, but I feel like it's going to go from a very thin line between love and hate, and it's going to be fast. So I don't think they're going to last very long, and it's going to come out of nowhere. All right, what is the next step in Nicki Minaj's career for Nicki Minaj? Besides the marriage or the relationship, what is the next step in her career? What is her next focus? What's the next focus for her career? Ooh, I got the Five of Pentacles upright. So I feel like for her, she might have some financial issues coming up, or she might already have some financial issues. I just feel like right now for Nicki, I feel like, I'm not saying she's going to stop making music. I'm not saying that she's just going to disappear and you won't hear from her again. But I just feel like it's like she's just at the end of her career. You know what I mean? Like she's probably going to be, when the artists, they get to the point where they're just doing shows here and there, doing small gatherings. I think that she's at that point right now. She's not going to be selling out big arenas. It's not going to be big world tours. And it's just going to be a lot of doors closing for Nicki. So she needs to really, curb her spending, I would say, and just kind of focus on her emotional health right now. All right, any other messages for Nicki Minaj? What else should she focus on? Besides career, what else should Nicki Minaj focus on? Oh, I want to ask also about her and Kenneth. Or would they have a kid together or anything like that? I got the Queen of Pentacles. So I do, and my initial question was, what else should she focus on? I do feel like a child is on the horizon for her. I definitely feel like that's, going to be her next focus. Just focusing on, personal relationships, and having a child, and, just growing her family and focusing on family. That's what I think is the next step for Nicki Minaj. All right, so after I finished the reading, I decided that I wanted to ask if Nicki Minaj was having any anxiety issues, or if she was into drugs or anything like that. And I know that with the interview that she had with Joe Budden, she had mentioned something about him saying that she was on drugs. So I was shuffling the cards, and I didn't even really get to fully shuffle the cards before two cards popped out. So I got the Ten of Swords upright, and I got the Five of Swords in reverse. So I definitely believe that Nicki Minaj suffers from anxiety, and I do believe that she could also, God, it's like I hate saying this negative stuff because like the fans want to come and attack you, but this is just what I'm getting. And I definitely believe that there is some truth to what Joe Budden insinuated about her using drugs. And I feel like, and the thing is, it's not a diss at Nicki Minaj, because a lot of those celebs use drugs. I remember with Cardi B, Offset's dad said that they both use coke or cocaine or whatever. So this is not, I'm not singling Nicki Minaj out. A lot of celebs do drugs or whatever. But I think for Nicki Minaj that it could be worse, to the point where Joe Budden would bring it up, because I feel like she also has anxiety issues, because I got the Ten of Swords and the Five of Swords in reverse. I definitely feel like the situation with like all those situations with all those different celebrities and beefing with Nicki Minaj, I really feel like it has taken a toll on her mentally. And I feel, like I said already, that the drug use or whatever makes it worse, makes the anxiety worse, makes the paranoia worse. So that's why you probably, she lashes out a lot, which, I mean, is justified, because these people are attacking her and shitting on her name. And then she does have proof that, these are lies that are being told on her. But I definitely feel like she has anxiety issues. All right, so like I said, thank you for watching my videos. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, like or comment or share. If you want your own personal reading, please click the link below. It's 3 questions for $15. And I will see you next time. Bye.